Hello you guys, welcome to a new video. So it is Thursday. I had to think about that for a minute. I just got my day started. It's 10:48. So it's kind of in between breakfast and lunch, but I did get a breakfast order just now from a local Mexican restaurant, which I got delivered. Still on earn by time at 74 AR. Still seems to be the magic number. I did get up to 76% yesterday at one point, but we all know how that goes. Hi, I just got a Taco Bell order and I delivered to this, it used to be an old Bartlett's, like a lumberyard store type place. I don't know what they're doing in there, but he met me at the door and I handed it to him. Well, we did a quick McDonald's order. It was not good. We'll glaze over it quickly, but it was leave at the door. It was ready when I got there, so it only paid like $2.60 or something like that. Anyway, now we are at the pizzeria place. I just got an order to pick up here. It's 3 drinks. Hopefully it's either canned drinks or they have drink carriers, because I guess I have enough cup holders for 3. But anyway, I'm gonna go in and see if it's ready. Pizza place was dropped off. I've been there several times to the house for delivery, so I knew exactly where I was going. It's pretty quick and easy, although coming back from after dropping off was a little crazy because I guess everybody's going back to school after taking their lunch break and traffic is nuts over there right now. Well, I was sitting at home drawing on my iPad and running the apps. I got a couple of Spark orders. They keep sending it to me over and over again. It's like $33, but it's going 45 miles and I would have to drive back home like 25 miles more. So that's a lot of miles. No way. Anyway, I did get a Little Caesars order. I really didn't want to take it just because it was kind of higher mileage. It was going, Little Caesars is on one end of town, and then the delivery was on like the whole other side of town. So I really didn't want to do it, but I was like, you know what? I'll do it. I'm trying to make money, right? So I'm actually glad I did it because I got paid like $5 and some change from DoorDash. It didn't have a tip in the app, but it did say cash tip at the door. So I went and there was a little kid on the porch and he was like, hi. And then he kind of got scared. He's like, mama, and she ended up coming out. The $6 that she handed me was on the door for me to grab, so she grabbed it off and handed it to me. So that was really nice. That ended up being like an $11 order, which is my best order all day, so I will take it. Hello guys, it is Friday, finally Friday. It is 11:18. I just finished up my first order of the day. The person left in the notes, please leave. It was going to a church and it said please leave at the north end of the building. So I parked on the north side of the building. It's a huge church, like enormous, and there was no entrances on the north side of the building. So I was like, what? So then I walked like 2 blocks or like a block and a half to the front side of the building, and on the northwest end of the building there was a door. But anyway, I did get that delivered. It was $4 and some change. It was literally going, I think, 3 blocks from the restaurant, so it really wasn't a bad order. And it was ready when I got there. It is actually 3:55. I had to do a couple things this afternoon, so I paused my dash and all that. And anyway, we came back out, and I just got a $4 Wendy's order. I don't like going to the apartments that they were dropping off at. They're all numbered, so even though you can't get to them all by car, you have to like walk through the grass, because some of them are just like out in the middle of the freaking land that they're on. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, they're all numbered, so usually you can find them at least somewhat easy. Well, anyway, I freaking almost made a mistake. Thank God this old lady told me. Pick it up. It was ready when I got there, and it's literally going 2 blocks away from Wendy's, so easy peasy, right? Well, I freaking get to the apartment complex, and I go to where the pin shows it's at, and it was actually pretty close to the pin, but in my mind, I'm just going to throw a random number out there. Just say the number was 65. Well, I thought for some reason it said 62. And so the apartment that she has the pin on says it goes from 63 to 68. And so I'm like, well, shoot, 62's got to be over here somewhere. So I walk literally around the whole effing place. It's 93 degrees outside. It's hot. I'm pale. Okay, I'm burning up. But I'm walking around the whole freaking place, and I finally find 62. And I go to set it on the chair, and the lady goes, what's that? It's an older lady. And I said, a DoorDash delivery. I said, did you order Wendy's? And she was like, no. And I asked about the name, and she was like, no, that's not me. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I double checked my phone, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's supposed to go to 65. I'm so sorry about that. And I was like, thank you for being honest, let me know. Anyway, I found the right apartment, and it was right by where I parked. Today's just not my day. It is not my day. Hey guys, it is Sunday. Justin's with me. You guys don't ever see Justin anymore, really. But, oh, I didn't think you were going to say anything. He said hello, if you didn't hear. But, anyway, we did go out, I think, was it Friday night? And we got a Walmart order. I don't even remember what it was, but we'll pop it up here for you to see. And then yesterday, we went out in the evening. We kind of had a busy day. We were helping Justin's family with some stuff. So we came home and we were kind of tired. So I don't think we took much yesterday, huh? I honestly don't even remember. I think two DoorDash orders. I don't know that we got a Spark. We did? Oh, we did get a really good Spark. Dang, how could I forget about that? Yeah, we got a $45 Spark for, it was 2 customers, a shopping order, but one of them was literally 3 items, 2 little like cords, no, 1 HDMI cord, 1 floppy disk, what's that called? Not floppy disk, USB drive, and some pins. That's all that one was. And then the other one was some groceries, and it was only like 20 something items total, but they did get multiples of quite a few things. So it seemed like a lot, but it really wasn't. It didn't take us very long. It took us less than an hour to complete, so 45 bucks. I'll take it. Anyway, now it is Sunday, and we've kind of had DoorDash on. We took 1 order earlier to a local Mexican restaurant, and we got that delivered, and we've been at home just waiting on orders pretty much and not getting anything. And Walmart shows that it's like really busy, so I don't know why they're not sending me anything. But either way, we just got a Sam's order, and we're almost there, so I'm going to go in and grab it so we can get this one delivered. Alright guys, we took those couple of dashes earlier this afternoon. I did have Spark on. I got several offers. Like, it was pretty busy, but they were all pretty terrible. I was getting like a $20 50 item shop. That's like one of the only ones I got that was a single shop. The rest of them were double shops, and they were like just paying like 19 bucks or nothing that good to have to go in and shop for 2 different customers. Anyway, I was trying to say, we came to the car wash because we always wash Justin's car on Sunday. And there was like this one dark cloud above us. And I was like, that would be really funny if we came to the car wash and it starts raining on us. And literally, as soon as I finished the sentence, raindrops started hitting the window. And Justin was like, you should have recorded that. And I wish I was recording, but you know, you can't catch stuff like that on camera always. We went home, had our supper. We made some jalapeno chicken and rice, and it was spicy, huh?
Yeah, it was way spicier than it usually is.
Yeah, I think we put too many, well, I know we put too many jalapenos. But it was really good. It's always really good. Anyways, we turned our apps on, and we got a $15 and some change, I think, Walmart shop for 4 items. It was pretty quick and easy. 3 of the things were groceries, and then some lens wipes over by the pharmacy, but it was pretty easy. Anyway, we're on our way to get it delivered. I forgot to end the video, guys. It was so slow over the weekend, so we didn't take anything other than that Walmart Spark that I ended the video with. And then we went out to the local pond and hung out with my mom, her boyfriend, and then my older brother and my niece, and my brother's wife showed up for a little bit, and they were fishing, and we were just hanging out with them. We like to fish, but we don't have our fishing license right now, so we didn't fish. And then it got cloudy and stormy, and so we really weren't out there for very long, but it was still fun. Anyway, that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one.